Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in yet another video on this channel. And in today's video, I would want to discuss a few things related to a weak moon. Okay. And this is a very important topic to understand because a lot of us have been, a lot of the people around me that I see are facing stress related issues. A lot of people whom I meet on a daily basis, they always ask for remedies so that they can minimize their stress. Okay. And as per my understanding, a lot of stress actually comes from the traumas that we carry from our childhood. Okay. And if you have the moon badly placed or the moon afflicted, then these traumas would have been recorded in your subconscious as when you were a child, and that would have manifested in different ways of stress, of guilt, of anger, of resentment, and so on. Okay, now to put a disclaimer, I'll be discussing 7 signs of this trauma that people usually carry. But then if it's in today's world, given today's day and age, it's not possible to have none of these symptoms, because all of our moons are actually corrupted by Rahu. Okay, and remember, you don't need to have a bad chart or a badly placed moon to understand that it is corrupted. The internet is a live manifestation of Rahu. Okay, so whenever you browse the internet, you're actually clouding the moon with Rahu's energies. Okay, so all of us would be carrying one or more of these symptoms. But if you are carrying more than 5 of these symptoms, or maybe 7 of these symptoms, then you certainly need to do psychological counseling, or you need professional help. You need certain healing remedies. Okay, I'll discuss the remedies towards the end of this video. But then let's come to the 7 signs of a badly placed moon or a weak moon. Okay, so the first sign, of course, is that of an overachiever. Okay, now people would come and say, how is overachievement a badly, a symptom of a bad moon? What happens here is, if you are trying to achieve things beyond your age, then it means that you have a deep rooted insecurity regarding things which you could not achieve as a child, or you know regarding things that were denied to you as a child. Okay, I know a lot of people who were denied maybe a bicycle, or maybe a piano, or maybe some musical instrument as a child, and then to compensate for that, they are trying to overachieve at everything. And overachievement can mean overachievement in terms of career. Okay, in terms of education, you'll see a lot of people getting a lot of degrees in their 20s. Okay, I have seen a person who is a triple PhD in his 30s. So that is an overachievement. There are a lot of people who want to become millionaires in their 20s. Okay, and that is an overachievement. Okay, because everything has its own time. The universe has its own time. The universe has its own way of of functioning. So if you are an overachiever, or if you think, then that overachievement is a sign of success, then you must rethink your priorities, because that is one sign of a bad moon, okay, or a weak moon as such. Then comes the symptom of seeking attention. You'll see this behavior in a lot of youths today. They are attention seekers. They post pictures on social media seeking attention. Okay, they post pictures of their holidays, of the things that they buy on social media, and then they wait for validation from their social media audience. Some people wait for validation from their friends and family. Okay, and that attention seeking behavior actually leads to a lot of other problems as well. For example, it can lead to sexual assaults for some girls, who post pictures on social media, and then they get approached by unscrupulous elements in the society. And these people, they seem to give them attention, but the only objective of these unscrupulous elements is to exploit them sexually. Okay, and this does not only concern girls; it actually can concern anyone. Okay, there are a lot of victims of sexual assault who are actually males. So if you have this attention-seeking syndrome, or if you seek attention from your friends, from your family, from your social media audience, then also it's a sign of a of a badly placed moon, or a moon that has been afflicted. Okay, then comes the the behavior of being hyper dependent or hyper independent. Okay, so if you want to do everything independently, you don't want help from anyone, you feel, you reject help, okay, from anyone, including your parents, including your friends, including your close, your inner circle people. That means you are suffering from a badly placed moon. Okay, and the same thing also goes for people who are hyper dependent. If you have to depend on every you have to if you have to depend on, despite being physically fit, despite being physically capable, if you have to depend on others for everything, for all the small things in your life, for all the big things in your life, then it's a sign of a badly placed moon. Okay, you have to remember that we are in a society and we cannot function without each other. You don't, the world does not need you. You need the world to expend your karmas, to shed off your karmic baggage. This is a very important point that you must realize. The world would still function without you, but you actually need the world. It's like a gym for, for getting rid of your karmic baggage. Okay, so if you are hyper independent, or if you're hyper dependent, if you don't like to seek help, or if you don't like to accept help from others, thinking that accepting help is going to make you small, that is a sign of an emotionally disturbed moon. And if you are hyper dependent, that means you're dependent on anything and everything on others out of fear, or out of this ability to not leave your comfort zone, then it means that you are, you have a badly placed moon, or your moon is afflicted. Hyperdependency can also manifest as an unwillingness to learn something new. Okay, remember, to function in this world, we have to keep on learning. We have to keep on changing ourselves. So if you are afraid of change, because learning something new means you don't know how to go about a particular situation, and you are trying to learn how to overcome a situation. So if you are afraid of learning, then it means that you're afraid of changing. And that, again, as I said, is the sign of an afflicted moon, or a badly placed moon in the horoscope. Okay, so that would be it in this video. I wanted to cover all the 7 symptoms in one video. But anyways, because again, this is an affliction of the moon, that we suffer from a short attention span syndrome. If a video goes beyond 5 to 10 minutes, then people start getting bored. So I'll be covering the next points in the next video. And as always, please leave behind your comments in the feedback section. And if you think this video has added value in your life, then please let me know in the comment section and share it with your friends and family, because they might be needing this very, very badly. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next part of this video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.